Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel here. Dunc here from Dunc's Money on YouTube. Hope you're all doing well with the coronavirus lockdown. Today's been another glorious day up here in the Scottish Highlands. A lot of time for thinking. Today I bumped into a friend in the supermarket who was complaining about the lockdown to me, just saying that he's really bored at home and doesn't know what he can do. He's quite a money driven sort of person, and he asked what kind of stuff could he do at home during this lockdown in terms of bettering his financial situation. And that made me think this lockdown could be the ideal time for a lot of people like yourself and me to sit down, look at our financial situation, and maybe try and come out of this lockdown with some sort of financial improvement or betterment. So today I'm going to list the 10 things I think you can do at home during the lockdown to better your financial situation, hopefully. So here goes. So the number one thing I think you can do right now is to carry out a personal financial checkup, which is really simple. I'll post a link below to a video that I made which explains how you do a financial checkup. You can go through your bank account and your statements and just work out where you're sitting right now in terms of your money. Have you got more coming in than going out, or are you the other way around? Do you have more going out than coming in? And if so, you'll need to sort that out. But I'll post a link to that video below to help you work out how to do a financial checkup, and let's just see where you're sitting with your money. Is your cash flow looking healthy, or is it looking unhealthy? The second thing that I think you can do during this lockdown to improve your finances is go through your bank accounts and look at all your standing orders and direct debits. Use this time to analyse it critically and see what standing orders and direct debits must you keep, because some of you will have to keep, but which ones can you pay off? Do you have any subscriptions that you forgot about? Go through that and have a look and see, I can cancel that, cancel this, and you'll be very surprised at how much money you'll be able to hopefully save yourself. Use this time and do that. Go through your bank accounts and see where you can save money and use that money elsewhere. The third thing that you should be doing right now during this lockdown, all the time that we have, is you should look through your savings accounts. Now, you can use this time, research savings accounts. You can use the likes of Money Supermarket or Google. There's lots of different comparison sites, and look at which savings accounts are offering the best returns. I will admit right now savings aren't the best, but if you can get something better somewhere else, use this time, do the research, and come out of this lockdown financially better off, even if it is by only 0.000001%. Just do something, have a look, use the time, research it, see if you can do better off somewhere else. The fourth thing, which is one of my favourite things, is buy yourself some books. Get some books on Amazon or any other site, charity shop, lend them, borrow them from a friend, go to the library. Get some books about personal finance and embetterment. Something I do all the time is adding to my own personal knowledge, and that is the best investment you can make in yourself, is to make yourself more knowledgeable. Get some books. Use this time, sit at home, read books about personal finance, accounts, economics, and just better yourself and come out of this lockdown with a better knowledge and see where you can maybe fine-tune your finances and try and sort things out. I think knowledge is the key, and the more that you know, the stronger you will be in terms of your money. So yeah, just get some books, read some books. The fifth thing you can do during the current coronavirus lockdown to better yourself financially is watch YouTube channels. Ones like myself. There are other guys and girls out there doing the same thing. Watch YouTube content, learn something new about finance you didn't know. If you're new to finance, don't be afraid, Google it, YouTube it. Now, I find YouTube better because you can watch somebody like myself and you can actually engage with me, and I'll try and help you as best I can. But yeah, just subscribe to some new YouTube channels about finances and learn some more, see what you can learn. Create your own YouTube channel, share some content, share whatever you like to do, get creative. You got to pass the time somehow, so why not make it a positive thing? The sixth thing that you could do, listen to podcasts. If you have Spotify, for example, listen to some financial podcasts. There's the Freakonomics podcast that I sometimes listen to. There's property investing podcasts. There's a podcast for everything out there. Listen to a podcast. Use this time, sit on your sofa or sit in the garden when it's sunny and listen to a financial podcast, and you will pick up things you didn't know. It ties back into the book sort of thing, but just add to your personal knowledge, pass some time with a podcast, and that will hopefully help you feel more comfortable and more secure when thinking or speaking about your finances. Seventh thing you can do during this time that you've got at home, why don't you come up with some business ideas? Think of things that you can do as an entrepreneur or as an individual, a new business. Think of the idea, research it, see what you have to do to start it. Use this time productively and do something really nice and positive. It's something that will help you feel empowered and confident. If you're a bit like me, being stuck in the house might drive you a bit mad because you have so many ideas bursting out. That's why I love YouTube. But yeah, use this time, think of a business idea, do something new. It could be the start of something new for the rest of your life, what you come up with in these next 2 weeks. Just have a think, write on a bit of paper, and do some mind mapping. Number 8, why don't you think of some side gigs that you can do, some side jobs you could do when everything goes back to hopefully normal, and I'm hoping that you will go back to your full-time employment. Think, what could I do on the side as a wee kind of maybe even a self-employed business, or a wee side gig, working for someone else, or doing something freelance. So have those ideas now, see what you need to do to get that started, because there might be legislative sort of things you have to carry out first, licenses, etc. Do the checks now, use this time so you're prepared when the lockdown ends to go back into it with some new ideas. So the 9th thing that I would suggest you do during this coronavirus lockdown to better yourself would be study the whole subject of stocks and shares. It's an enormous subject and it would take you years and years and years. In fact, you'd probably never know the whole subject. Stocks and shares has been made to be quite a confusing subject for various reasons. It's mainly to put folk off from doing it, but if there's one thing you can do, read up on it. Read up on it, YouTube it. Have you ever wondered what's an open-ended investment fund? Well, I've got a video for that, I'll put a link below. But yeah, I would use this time, read all you can about stocks and shares and what you can do as a private investor to better yourself. Use this time to do things that are really, really productive and will help you in terms of your finances. Now, the 10th thing that I would suggest that you do during this coronavirus lockdown to better yourself is plan something nice to do. It can be something that you want to do on your own, with a friend, with a loved one, with your children. Plan something nice that you can do when all this ends. It'll give you something to look forward to. It also means that all this waiting and financial studying is worth it. Sometimes in these sorts of times when you're feeling a bit anxious, say stuck at home and not sure what to do, having something to look forward to can be really positive, and it's good for your mental health and good for your well-being. Just bear in mind that if your well-being and mental health aren't in a good place, then all the other things, such as your finances, maybe your general fitness, they'll suffer as well. So yeah, just book something nice to do that you can do after the lockdown. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. That's the 10 things that I can think of that you can be doing right now during the lockdown. Use this time to get really productive. If you haven't got kids, don't be sitting in your house or your flat or your bed sit or whatever and thinking, oh, what am I going to do? You know, you're watching this video, so you've taken the first step. Do things that'll help you better yourself, read all about finances and really, really build on your knowledge. The key investment you can make is to invest in yourself, learn about money, learn how it works, and you will do well. Any questions, post them below. If you have any suggestions, also post them below. I just want to say thank you to everyone who's subscribed to the channel so far. Thanks for the support. Feel free to subscribe to get all my latest videos, and thank you for watching. I'm Duncan, and I love money.